What's up, guys? I am sitting here with a very familiar face. He's been on our camera multiple times, and he's not selling food today. This guy, man of many talents, Mr. Justin Strip. Believe it or not, this guy actually has a background in teaching, and we are here at the
Liberty Eagle Montessori School.
I knew I was going to call it the wrong thing, but
no, that's okay. Listen, we just had the conversation off camera. I'd say it wrong a few times here and there too. But here, Liberty Eagle Montessori School in Carrollton. It's founded in 2016. It is a quote-unquote for-profit school because that gives us much more flexibility in the curriculum and a lot more control over what we're trying to teach the kids and what we're trying to pass on, and the environment in which we're trying to do that. Because, well, even with nonprofit schools, Rett, you know this probably, that there's some standardization, there's some structure, and so this is really the only way around that rigidity that the school system can place on the curriculum and the learning environment.
The whole choice of education part of it,
right.
And then like you actually have a further choice if you want to go really a little bit more broad and deeper than that, and
exactly
enroll your kids into where you want to put them. So
exactly.
I think it's a very big need that's there, and it doesn't fit everyone's mold, but there's a lot that it's really good setup and a good.
Agreed. And listen. People walk around barefoot sometimes? Absolutely. And it's a Montessori school. But at the same time, there's curriculum. There's education. We're in here teaching STEM. This school itself is STEM-based. So we do a lot of science, technology, education, math. We do a lot of that, a lot of mathematics. It's fun, do a lot of fun projects. So it gives the kids a chance to learn in a more open environment.
And I think there's some things that obviously you guys can teach that just aren't really the opportunity to teach in a public school setting. Well.
Right. You get a chance to really hone in on what the child seems to possess and their talents.
I think that's a good thing. And what grades does it go through?
Currently, it's through the middle school ages. Okay. Because it's really hard to get accreditation in a Montessori environment for high school level students.
Now, I saw some really, really young, almost babies now. So you
pre-K, infant through middle school. Through middle school.
I'm about to say there's some really small pre-Ks.
Man, it's so much fun. You can hear all kinds of conversations around here,
so
whether they're actually understandable or not.
So obviously they didn't hire you to change the diapers here. So
absolutely.
That makes sense. How many buildings are here? There's multiple. 3 buildings.
Yep, got 3 buildings.
We've got our talent in the back letting us know what's going on. Z helps us out.
The information. Thank goodness for Ms. Zoo over here.
Yeah. So we get her on camera in a minute if we can get her out here.
So I bet we can coax her over.
But no, it's really neat. Right here in Carrollton, right off Cedar Street. And,
right here behind everything on Bankhead. Now, the one thing I do want to highlight today is our scholarship program. Okay. So the Montessori School, the reason I led with all the information about the for-profit is because that really limits our fundraising. Because a nonprofit, that has a lot of potential for fundraising because there's a lot of money out there for that. Okay. Now, with a for-profit or a Montessori style school, then you have to really hone in on money that is made available. And there's really the biggest one in the state of Georgia is the Student Scholarship Organization. Okay. And that is Georgia SSO. Okay, and that's amazing because what it does for people, and especially following 2020, is it gives us an opportunity to have a $1 for $1 state tax credit. So if you have a state tax bill, Rett, or Century 21 is looking at a big state tax bill this year, you can take some of that money and give it directly to the school, and that money is now used rather than going to the state.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's a 1 for 1 tax credit, and it's giving. It's charitable giving, and it's also local. It's giving kids an opportunity to come to school that they may not otherwise have.
Yep. Obviously, it could be smaller classrooms.
Mostly smaller class. We're keeping the classroom size under 20. Okay. All classrooms. We don't want to exceed that number now because then. You want the children to have good one-on-one time with their educators and with their teachers, and any adult that's in the building, whether it be me or you.
Sure. And obviously got a really neat facility here, and a lot of care went into the construction of this, and not your typical school building you look at.
It's really not, but it's a wonderful place. It's almost magical. Because these kids have an opportunity to come over here and just flourish. And some of the conversations when I'm trying to teach them math, because I'll come over and do math lessons with them once a month, or something STEM related. We do a project, and some of the students, they have some of the best conversations. I'm telling you. It's so much fun to hear ideas flow. We joke about Carrollton being the city of dreams. I think it starts right here. At Liberty Eagle.
Very good. Well, so you guys check them out. Visit their website. We'll have it on the screen. And definitely, if you're looking at school options, this is another one here in Carrollton that you can have available for you and your family. So Liberty Eagle Montessori
Liberty
School.
Eagle Montessori School. And thank you guys very much. Please check out Georgia Student Scholarship Organization if you're interested. Again, great benefits this year and next year state tax-wise.
Very good. Thanks a lot,
Awesome.
man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Absolutely.